Well, what's up, y'all? I'm Drew Landy. Welcome back to the Liberty Flames Dynasty, and today is the regular season finale of our season versus Vandy. Okay, we're projected to win. Kirk likes us to win. We are favored. Our turnover differential is -2 right now. We turn the ball over a lot. Good rush defense, but big game. We are in Vandy with not only our first string quarterback out, but also our second string quarterback out. We are down to J.J. Johnson. Triple J's got to come through for us big today in Vanderbilt. This is going to be us relying on Terrence Barber a whole lot. All right, we get to kick the ball off first. Not common. They actually won the toss and they wanted to receive, so they want the smoke. Also, we have like 7 fans here sprinkled in throughout. Usually they have like a section reserve, but you can see they're just like here and there. So shout out to Van. Oh, there we are. There's the section I was about to say. All right, here is the I don't know what's gonna happen here. Up them all, going nowhere. Mr. King, take a seat. Reggie King on the season, actually having a phenomenal season, like 6 yards a carry, 13 touchdowns. Shout out to you. We're not gonna allow that today. Not today. We're going to kill the clock as much as we can. You want who? Throw it to the outside. Washington makes this weird catch. Chuck doing stereotypical Chuck things. If you looked at the bottom, you saw Clemson was losing. Was it 14-7? It's early. We were down 14-0 last week. 3rd and 12. I wish I did a man defense here. So that's my fault completely. I just not have the agility to get back. First down. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. My fault. Man. We gotta get that. We gotta get that. All right, 1st and 10. They're going 5 wide here. I am very impressed by them. Wide open. Massive stiff arm. And my goodness, who James Miller? All right, you're solid. And it's 1st and 10. Why do we always start this way? Like, we are just completely incapable of playing defense. Every week. Every single week. I'll take Davis and guard the running back here. Draw play. Goes nowhere. Guess who's in the middle clogging it? It's Joe Harrell. It's been a while since we called his name, but oh my goodness. Fights through the block. Makes the tackle. 2nd and 11. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. I am going to take Cole Wilson here. Just going to guard this right side. And it's going to be a read option. And I'm not sure why he took so long to try to like cut up the field. He just kind of went like along the line of scrimmage. Works out for us. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Big play. Big play. All right. Here we go. Oh, a draw play. Up the middle. Didn't see it coming. Makes sense. Makes sense. They don't get the 1st down. They're closer for a field goal. So, decent call there. Decent call there. They are going to take the field goal. It's 21-7 now. Clemson's losing. That's big. A lot can happen. A lot can happen. Kick is up, and that thing is drilled. Thing was good from 55. Doesn't show us the Clemson score. Auburn's beating Alabama. Whoop-de-doo. Alabama has lost 3. Doesn't matter to us at all, I guess. I guess technically it does, because now we didn't play them. We don't in the same division. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to us. Oh, tried to bounce it outside. Wasn't able to. That's okay. And you already know in this game, we're going to rely on Mr. Terrence Barber. Just hope and pray he does not get injured. Just hope and pray he does not get injured. If he does, I mean, we're talking... Oh, my goodness. This is not good. This is not a good start. They're doing what they should. They need to... Why are they showing last year's stats? I don't understand. Vandy's doing exactly what they should do. Force us to throw the ball. Force J.J. Johnson to beat us. Not to beat us, but to beat them. Kyle Norman. First catch. All right, all right. Gets 6. Yep, junior J.J. Johnson. He's not bad. He's honestly not bad. Ooh, a screen pass here on 3rd and 3 makes sense. It's pretty safe. They're not showing blitz. They could be blitzing. They do not. Quick throw. First down. Goes outside, Terrence Barber. Can he outrun this guy? He cannot, but gets a huge reception. And, of course, run after the catch. 21 yards. So we're going to meet Vandy through the air. They're going to force us to do that. Then okay. J.J. Johnson, great throw to Kyle Norman. Norman throws off the guy. First down. My goodness. That was insane. Yeah, can we see that again, please? That was awesome. Yeah, show the contact. My goodness. My goodness. That was so fun to watch. All right, let's keep this drive going, JJ. Never had a bigger game of his life. Game in his life, of his life. So far as having the game of his life. Has been perfect. Of course, took over late. And South Carolina's up 35-14. Now, they were up big on us, and they blew it. But we know they have a good running game. So Clemson could be going down, and we could be moving up to number 2. I don't believe that. I mean, I do believe it, but I don't at the same time. JJ gonna scramble outside. I have RB. But I got the easy walk-in touchdown. JJ Johnson leads us on an opening drive touchdown. Just like that, we've taken the lead. All right, defense. You woke up eventually. I'm gonna take Davis here. And he goes down. I'm not sure what that play call was. It was not good, though. Christopher Warda with the sack. We blitz up the middle, and he was just completely unblocked. I don't know how he didn't fumble that, to be honest. 2nd down and 14. That's what you love to see. A defense that wants to get after the quarterback. Which we have not done that too much recently. I realized. Did I even look at the stats after last game? I don't think I did. I was too worried about everything else. But anyway, we had 4 turnovers last game. We could use some here. How do we didn't really force them. 3 interceptions were just like ducks thrown in the air. It was just this fielding an easy punt for our defensive backs. And great blocking. Oh, Jeremy Cody! Just out of the reach. Great throw and catch. David Robinson. And again, that outside. Ooh, I feel like Jeremy Cody could have gotten a hand on that, but not this time, I guess. Not this time. Not this time. All right, we're going to pinch and press. Oh, quick throw to the outside. And he goes inside toward all of the Liberty players for our gain and their loss. 2nd and 10. And the first quarter is quickly coming to a close. And I feel like these games have been going by pretty quick. Mostly because we've been running the ball and trying to kill clock early to keep our players safe. And man, we blitz and have no time. And great job, John Moore, able to make the tackle. No first down. 3rd down and 2. And will they actually call a play here to close the first quarter? I am not quite sure. And no rush. Great blocking. First down. Start of the 2nd quarter. Vanderbilt driving, and yeah, we're having trouble stopping them. And it seems like the first quarter of every game this year. Oh my goodness, what a play! Joel McKinney comes flying through the middle, and they lose only 3 yards. It seems like not enough. Oh, what a hit! 2nd and 13. So actually back off on the man defense. I'm gonna bring Adam Foster down here. I'm gonna take the running back, see whatever happens here. It is a run up the middle, and King. Reggie King gets 9, brings up 3rd down and 4. Well, he's 5 rushes for 7 yards. He's had 2 positive carries, and all the rest have been negative. Got to love it. And ooh, Jeremy Cody here on the outside. Oh, got to blitz quick. And he has to throw it away. Incomplete, 4th down. And they have to take another field goal. I don't know why Tom Ford's pumping up John Moore. Makes no sense. It really makes no sense. All right. Make some noise. Hello? I'm assuming it's going to be good, and it is. Oh, that kicker can boot it. So, 7-6. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm fine with this. I'd like to get the running game going. I don't want to rely on J.J. Johnson for very long, to be honest. I was going to say, I'd love to rely on Terrence Barber taking it to the house, but yeah, we can almost rely on that. It seems like once a game, he has a monster return. Well, it's like once a game he has a monster return, but almost just takes it all the way every game. And, yeah, this is not going to end well. Barber able to make something, and nothing, puts the ball on the ground again. Second game in a row. And Vanderbilt takes control of the ball. This is the absolute worst. The last thing that we wanted, needed, any and all of that. And all day to throw, and just finds the open man. And Vandy, I don't know how the guy's standing after that hit. First and goal. And they are just about to take the lead. A silly turnover. Should have easily been prevented. Back to throw. Throws to the left, open, touchdown, Nick Lane, and Vanderbilt takes the lead. Back on offense. It's getting more and more frustrating every time. Hold on, we got Kyle Norman here, wide open, first down. Oh, does not destroy the safety this time. This time he takes actually a pretty good shot. But J.J. Johnson proving his worth so far. 0 complaints. 5 for 5, 98 yards. No complaints at all. 20 yards attempt. That's very solid. As well as a rushing touchdown. Ooh. It's going to be his first incompletion. And I got to throw it away earlier. I can't take any hits. Because if he gets injured, is it Tom Ford? Is that who we saw last week? Tom Ford? In your face. What was that? I send Norman deep here. If that linebacker blitzes, he does. Can I get on the inside seam? Yes. Nobody drops it. Oh, that's a great play. 3rd and 10. Oh, I do not want to punt. Ooh. I'm gonna blitz here. They don't. They run a zone. Just put those blocks on the outside. Terrence Barber. Just gonna go out of bounds. Just gonna go out of bounds. And hello, late hit out of bounds, ref. Come on. I both want to kill the clock, but also get first downs, but also not get injured. Ooh, we took a hit here. Every time my quarterback takes a hit, I'm nervous. So nervous. Handoff up the middle. Barber gets 5. This is good. This is good. We get the ball to start the second half as well. They chose to take it first, interestingly enough. I'm fine with it. It's very rarely that recently that we've even had a chance to get that option. Matt Hall just lowers the shoulder, gets the first down. And we can eat a lot of this clock. And I'm totally fine with Matt Hall getting some extra carries here. He's not bad at all. He's been a great backup running back. I mean, shout out to him. He's going to be our starting running back next year. Because this guy, Terrence Barber, is going to be gone after the spin move of a century. Touchdown. And we retake the lead from Vandy. Terrence Barber, Heisman candidate. If I didn't mention it last week, he is the Heisman candidate. Wouldn't it be funny if he won the Heisman when Danny Harris should have won it last year? For sure should have won last year. Had a ton of touchdowns. Terrence Barber also has a ton of touchdowns this year. South Carolina is up 45-21 with, what, 8 minutes to go? What am I supposed to do there? It's so frustrating. I'm in the position, and it, like, warps me out of it. Frustrating. Frustrating. So much. I don't know why I picked a zone play. On the middle of the field, Davis knocks it away. What a play. Joe Davis coming through in the clutch. Whew. Was I nervous there? Absolutely. There was one-on-one. He went up, knocked it down. Lived to see another day. Oh my goodness, he's playing with fire. Playing with fire. Still 3rd down and 3. A stop here would be big. I'm assuming they're in field goal range. That kicker has a boot. So I'm in a blitz here. They might be doing a read option, which this blitz would be perfect for. Ooh, or triple option. Nope, nope. Gonna make him toss it. And we are there. We make the stop. We don't need to call timeout. We force a field goal. They're gonna try to take the field goal here. And I'm assuming they're gonna try to kill the clock. At this point, I'm just gonna let it run. Let's see. And what just happened? Oh, false start. Okay. That pushes them back. Will they punt now? That is interesting. They're still gonna go for it. I'm gonna go field goal block return. You never know. I mean, this is a, what, 55-yard field goal. Or 56-yard field goal. That's not nothing. And it is short. And no good. Actually, it might not have been short, but it was no good. Wow. Is this the number 1? There it is. Well, I guess it's 14 minutes, not 4 minutes. Still, though, that pretty much, to me, says number 1 goes down. Back-to-back weeks. Craziness. Oh, JJ just go out of bounds. I don't risk nothing. Which means, oh my goodness, sets up the ultimate. We will face LSU in the SEC championship. If we beat them, we go to the national championship. Back-to-back years. That is just so poetic. Oh, JJ Johnson! Oh, just misses Kyle Norman there. Oh, when I say just missed, I mean just missed. I actually thought he was going to get it. I don't know why I said just missed. Make me sound like I was trying to say Swiss miss, and Terrence Barber just got stuck behind the line. And a quick 3 and out. We got a punt. Ian Purcell. See if we can pin them deep back there and out of bounds. Yes, beautiful punt. And Mooney someone gets blocked from the side, but a wonderful punt at like the 12-yard line. Ian Purcell. Shout out to you, good sir. This may be your final season with us. You know, you technically have next year. You might not see it. And McKinney. Oh my goodness, again, these late developing routes kill us. We're only rushing 3 or 4 at the most. So, I mean, we can't expect to get to quarterback every play. Plus, this is a year when our defensive linemen are young / not good. But that's not the case going forward, because we have some very talented freshmen coming in, as well as some great red shirts as well. McKinney looking to rush here. I'm assuming pass, and again, we blitz, and there's just nothing. Wow, great block there. And Lane, my goodness, finds a lane. Did he fumble? He did, but they recovered it. That is just amazing. What? We're reviewing if he fumbled. Yikes. Alright, so he was down. Was it not contact? But he was down where he was down. Where he was tackled. There was no fumble. That's the easiest way to say it. Here comes the rush. It's dropped. Cole Wilson. Yeah, he's not celebrating because he knows he had an interception go right through his hands. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a huge play. Hope would have potentially turned the tide. And he's got to throw it away. 3rd down. And I'm fine with getting the ball back here. 43 seconds. We have 3 timeouts. More than enough time. They may run a draw here. So I need to be a little bit careful. They don't. First down. I'm getting frustrated. I'm only rushing 3, so I can only be so frustrated. Yeah. All right, I'm taking McKinney. I'm gonna guess pass. Let's see what we got here. We got McKinney going over the middle, and that ball's overthrown, incomplete. AJ trying to do too much there. Actually, it's a great play. It really is. Really is. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna bring him up here. This might be the bench. I'm gonna Jeremy Cody all the way to the outside. Tyler Smith was right there to tackle him and just could not get Robinson. We're gonna blitz here. I don't know why they're trying to bluff the huge hit. 19 seconds to go. And they're just marching right down the field, no problem, no questions asked. 18 seconds to go. We'll take Davis here. Robinson back in the end zone, incomplete. We're gonna call timeout. Let's get our stamina back up. We need a stop here. We cannot allow a touchdown. Davison come down here. I'll actually take 4 and try to help coverage over here. Then throws. That's incomplete. I thought it was a fumble. I don't know why I said throws so like loudly. All right. 4th down. Or 3rd down. Excuse me. Guess pass here. See what we got. Oh, Cody didn't make the tackle. We had him stopped. We couldn't do it. So disappointing. Vanderbilt had the perfect drive. Killed the rest of the clock, and we are going to return this. You guys already know why. Oh, this could be a good return. Terrence Barber does what he does best, putting the team on his back. If that is not your Heisman, I don't know who is. There has not been a player more responsible for his team's success than Terrence Barber. The amount of times he has done exactly that, whether it's a kick return, running the ball, receiving the ball, he has carried this Liberty team to a potential SEC championship. It is halftime. We have the lead, and we get the ball back. Terrence Barber looking like he's 45, but he is #1 in our hearts right now. That was terrible. So give me a pity, like, and subscribe right down below, please. Especially if Terrence Barber takes this back. Oh my goodness, what a move! Terrence Barber, again! Do you believe it? Terrence Barber is amazing. Imagine how Vanderbilt feels right now. Your offense goes down, scores a touchdown to take the lead against the #3 team. Kick return for touchdown. Great. Very next play. Kick return for touchdown. And all of a sudden you're down by 8. My goodness. Not even up by 1, excuse me. They were up by 6. To be down by 8 in a flash. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you gotta give me a like and subscribe for Terrence Barber. He deserves it. He deserves the Heisman. As much as Danny Harris did last year, he deserves it even more this year. Okay? I still don't know how Danny Harris did not get the Heisman last year. But Terrence Barber, he's got to get it this year. There's no way he doesn't. His kick returns for touchdowns, rushing, receiving. He doesn't have the yardage, which apparently is a big thing because Danny Harris doesn't have the yardage. We got 4 verts here. We got everything locked up except that. Dropped, almost picked, but then almost caught. 2nd down and 10. From the 45. Terrence Barber. Down to our 3rd string quarterback. Our running back does the rest. And oh my goodness, defense is swarming. Great coverage. And Joe Harrell gets to the quarterback, brings up 3rd down. And it feels like Vandy might be in big trouble. Big trouble. To be fair, our offense has not been the best today. And he's going to go down again. Great coverage by the secondary. Joe Harrell on back-to-back plays. Brings him down. And just like that, we're going to get the ball back up 8. And you can bet we're about to sit on this ball, try to run the clock. Just kill this game, get out of here with a dub. Barber, if he takes us back, I will freak out. He will not take us back. Good return, good return. Just go to back. Can we stop with these late out of bounds hits? Like, for real. Bothers me. I'd love to do a read option, but I cannot risk anything. 3:10 to go. Clemson still down 28-45. Down 17 points. They're not coming back. Oh, Terrence Barber. First down. Gain of 13. His best run of the day. In terms of carrying the ball. Actually, no. That's right. He had the juke of the spin of a century. Scored a first touchdown. I feel better. I was nervous early. Yeah. Guess I shouldn't be. Barber gets only 3. That felt like a whole lot more than 3, but I guess not. Okay. Second down and 7. Maybe we could play action read here. It's still an 8-point game. I mean, a quick turnover, anything can hurt us right here. And J.J. Johnson goes down. Great play, great blitz. 3rd and 15. We gotta throw the ball here. I don't want to do a screen pass. Let's do a stick. Let's see if Pedro Brooks can beat his man down the sideline. He's got the speed. I'm gonna give him a shot. Almost catches it on the rebound. 4th down. We have to punt again. So the offense has not done well. Purcell on the punt 2nd time today. Which way is the wind blowing? Yeah, we'll go this way. 4th and 15. Almost blocked. That one's going to go out of bounds. Not even out of bounds. Great punt by Purcell. All the way to the 13-yard line. Honestly, 2 of his better punts of his career right there. So far. In his brief, 3-year career. Alright. We got a screen pass here. McKinney trying to get out. Cannot. Oh, what a stiff arm by Reggie King. First down. And Vanderbilt. Now, question, if they score in the 3rd quarter, will they go for 2? I don't see why they wouldn't. But you never know. The AI is weird in this game. I'm going to guess pass here. It could be a quick screen. Can I get over to the right? Oh, I can't. Good blitz pickup by the running back. McKinney brings him down. First down. They call that a big hit. It's really not. Well, the mascot dancing over there. We haven't done zone in a while, so let's go to zone. Let's go to zone. Official. Clemson #1 goes down, meaning we should be able to take over #2. There should be no reason why we wouldn't. Everyone's watching our game in the SEC, hoping for us to lose. And not to say I love disappointing people, but I would love to disappoint them today. Another out route. My goodness. Brings up 3rd down and 2. And we're going to blitz here. Like a heavy blitz. Yeah. Big blitz here. Ooh, do I press? Do I risk pressing? I'm going to. Up the middle. Oh, there's the hole. Big hole. No chance. Reggie King, first down. Man, they're just killing us on the ground. Not really. They're making exactly the right plays they need to. They're not very explosive. I know they had that one play earlier, but other than that, they're very like 5 yards, 6 yards, 12 yards. And I had everything covered until the person that had that came over to my zone for some weird reason. And they got 4 in that play. Yeah, let's blitz here. Yeah, AJ Robinson having a phenomenal day. He is killing us through the air. Throw to the right. Oh, he stays in bounds. Against the first down. Nick Lane having a good game against us. 9 for 113 and 2. Let's press again. Thing is, if we have good coverage, we get to the quarterback. Let's can we draw here, so no getting to the quarterback. Oh my goodness, a broken tackle. Reggie King doing all that he can. It's not had a good game, but trying to make the best out of nothing. The best. You know what I'm trying to say. He's trying to do the best for his team to come back in this game. All right, nearing the start of the fourth quarter. Another first down for Vanderbilt. They're getting just little dink and dunk plays. So we are bending right now. As long as we don't break and allow a touchdown, I will be thrilled. Honestly, gives Terrence Barber another chance to get a kick return. Oh, oh my goodness, if I know who's going to bobble it, I would have tried to catch it, but I went for the tackle. Alright, incomplete, second down. Here, I'm going to spread everybody out. Everybody. I'm going to take Jeremy Cody. I'm going to blitz with him. Pretend I'm guarding this guy. But guess what? I'm not. Doesn't matter. Ugh. Third down and 1. And yes, these teams that are actually patient hurt us so bad. It's just super frustrating. Oh, I couldn't get there in time. He's going to be brought down at the 1 yard line. And Vanderbilt looking to tie this game up. Or at least come close to tying it up. All right. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Can we keep them out of the end zone? Oh, wide open touchdown. I think that was my man. I thought I was covering the running back. And they are going to go for 2 here, so okay. All right, big play here. A stop here makes everything a lot more interesting. There is no stop. It's a tie game going to the fourth quarter, and they're going to show the Clemson upset, I imagine, and they do. And that's Ryan Fitzpatrick Jr. Nan average. I don't even know what that. Oh, because they made the touchdown catch. And you already know we're taking this out with Terrence Barber. And we're not going to get one in return this time. Oh my goodness, the horse collar. 1 second to go here in the third quarter. The offense has not been clicking. Have we been too conservative with JJ? It's definitely possible. You could definitely convince me that we have been. But now Barber. Big play. Second down in inches. Get up. Don't be injured, please. The last thing we need right now. Second down in inches. I'm going to switch to a run play here. Quick snap, quick snap, quick snap. Go. First down. Barber. All right. Touchdown here obviously would be best case scenario. We would be all about that. Let's do a play action. Yeah, 8 for 65. 8.1 a carry. That is insane. You're like, we should throw more. I know, we should. You really should. Kyle Norman. Oh, it's... Oh, there's a chance to catch. There's a chance to catch. I do not think that's a catch. They're not going to challenge it. Let's go. Quick, quick. Before they change their mind. Can we get this play off? All right, they're not going to challenge it. Let's go. First down, Kyle Norman. J.J. Johnson somehow got it to him. I threw it late. And he got the foot down. And now we are in scoring area-ish. Let's see what we can do here. J.J. Another handoff. Terrence Barber goes to the left. Lowers the shoulder. Breaks a tackle. First down. Terrence Barber just having a massive game. 10 for 181. Over 8 yards per carry. That's amazing. And he is not going to get 8 yards on this one. Trying to. Only gets 3. Second and 7. We're too close to try to kill the clock all the way down. Let's see what we can do. Second and 7. This is kind of a interesting area. Brady Brooks, I want you to go deep here. I really want to throw to Brooks. JJ, take on the run. Slide. Got the first down. Let's go. Big play. J.J. Johnson. Able to rush forward, pick up the first down. Huge, huge play. Here's the play action. Can we get a touchdown here? Their third string quarterback. JJ's got Norman wide open inside the 5. Cannot break the tackle, but gets to the 3. First and goal, 3 minutes to go. And yeah, this is Terrence Barber. 4 times in a row. Probably 3 times in a row. We will take the field goal if we don't score here. Barber looking up the middle. Only needs 1 try. Touchdown. Whew. We retake the lead. Pressure is back on Vanderbilt to come down and score another touchdown. They've only scored 2. 2? Or have they scored 3? No, they scored 3. Oh, Cole Wilson beat on the outside. It's Myers, a huge 40-yard reception. Beat Cole Wilson off the line. And well, 7 for 125. So he's beaten all of our players all game long. First and 10. Looking throws, just open. Just receivers are just running open. 2nd and inches. Now under 3 minutes to go. We'll blitz here. And yeah, their receiving core is having a monster game. Looks like Joe Davis here coming close. There's a drop play up the middle. We got stopped. Not only do we have it stopped, they lost 3. 3rd down. I'm gonna guess pass here. I'm gonna take Mooney. Take the running back here. And oh, they do a draw play on 3rd down. I was expecting the play action, not that. First down to the 17. Is the CPU bold enough to go for 2 if they would score? Man, I'm so scared if they do that. First and 10. He's gonna back off with Ferwarda. He's under pressure. He goes down. They lose 5. 2 minutes to go. Oh, they go straight into hurry up right away. That's all right. We are prepared for this. All day. Throws. Goes out of bounds. Reggie King. 3rd down and 12. I'm assuming it's 4-down territory for these guys. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Again, spread everybody out. I'm going to take Stevenson. Why is Stevenson in? Trying to guard their running back. Who they do a drop play? And we stuff it. 4th down. I'm going to take Matthews. I'm going to guard here. I know he's technically the spy. I'm not going to worry about that. It's 4 verts. We got it all locked up. Robinson goes down. We are a 1st down away from ending this game. What a play. Good coverage sack there. It was 4 verts. We've seen that play quite a lot in practice, wouldn't you think? Ooh, they stopped us a 1-yard loss immediately. Let's see what happens after this play. If we only get like 1 or 2 yards, probably will. We got 6. 3rd and 5. Do we throw? Do we run? Ooh, a screen pass here. They may be blitzing, trying to stop the run or trying to disrupt a pass. Are they blitzing? They are not. But Barber does, oh, what a tackle! Oh, we're gonna punt. I thought about going for it there. I very much thought about going for it there. Because I'm like, time isn't really a factor. And as good as those earlier punts were, not as good. However, it picks it up out of bounds, so it doesn't get a return, so that's fine. Got the 25, 26, somewhere around there. 25. All right, here we go. 65 seconds remain. A win puts us into the top 2. Back to throw. Oh, I guess wrong. 1st down. Took only 5 seconds. AJ Robinson, one of the better stat lines against us of all time. That maybe be the most pass yards we've ever allowed in a game. I'm actually pretty sure it is. 4 verts. Throws it up. We're there! Tom Ford with the interception seals the deal. And Liberty will move on past Vanderbilt. Barely. Woo-wee. What a wild game. J.J. Johnson played just well enough. 9 out of 14 for 156. Did fine. Running the ball, Terrence Barber, 16 for 115 and 2 touchdowns. 5 for 8 for Johnson for 1. Matt Hall had to carry for 7. Receiving the ball, Norman, 5 for 97, was huge in this game. Barber had a couple screen passes. William Williams had a catch. Defensively, a lot of sacks in this game for Joe Harrell. 3 for him, 1 for Matt Black, and 1 for Chris Forwarda. And Tom Ford with the interception that sealed the deal. Hold on a second, I forgot something super important. Kick returns, 6 for 306 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 51 a return. Absolutely insane. All right, so nothing really has changed. Obviously, we're in a battle McClellan's visit this week, which we're going to quickly sim. How are we still number 3? That's probably the thing I'm most upset about right now. Oh, number 2. Okay. I was about to flip out. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? All right, let's quick go to ESPN. Why not? Check the top 25 polls. So number 1 is what, Oregon? I'm assuming. Yes, Oregon. Then us. Number 2. And yeah, so they're going to stay at number 1. Texas has to face Texas Tech, I'm assuming. TTU. Texas University, I think so. So I'm guessing they won't jump above us. Somehow they have boats that we don't have. I'm a little bit scared about that. Let's check the media. Are we still number 2? We're number 2 there. Media, BCS, we're still number 2 there. Okay, good. All set. Was I nervous? Absolutely. Let's check the Heisman watch. It should be Terrence Barber. He's number 1. He's moved up to number 1. Which, let's check out his season stats so far. 145 for 800 yards, 14 rushing touchdowns. Again, nothing special there. Receiving the ball, though, 43 for 425. 2 receiving touchdowns. Actually, the second lowest in his career. But where he makes his money, kick returns. He has 10 kick returns this year. That's almost 1 a game. 2,200 return yards. Oh, no, sorry, 2,300 return yards. There's just so many yardage. He's the best returner of all time in college football. I mean, there's nothing around it. He also has a punt return for touchdown this year, too. Absolutely insane. All right. Let me check where we are with Ray Patterson. This is kind of like, is it the last week for, I believe this is the last week for recruiting. 1475, what is it that he has to go down? 1608. 30. We would be 3 points short. Let's fast forward and see. Guys, we got him. Ray Patterson has been acquired, along with Ray McClellan. Also, great. I was so happy for Ray McClellan, but Ray Patterson, that's the Ray we wanted, okay? Ah, what an amazing cornerback. 80 overall? Say what? Wow, absolutely huge. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Here we are. The SEC Championship. Are we still number 2? We are. Oh my goodness, we meet again. We already lost versus LSU early in the season. Second time, who was Kirk picking? Liberty. Wow, he's going for the upset. Going for the upset. Please, you have to like and subscribe right down below for this. For this. Will the first time we beat LSU, the first team we ever played, the team we've been facing every year, we have not won once. Is this the team of destiny? You have to like and subscribe to find out. I am Drew Landy. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.